Shaky, shaky. Does it feel unstable right now? Does it feel as if things are just almost out of control? Somebody said that the world is on fire. It certainly can't stand it off to put it out. That's a whole nother subject. But the fact is that it does feel very unstable right now. It does feel like there's some shakiness going on. And instability. A lot of random things we have never thought are happening all around us. And what do you do? What do you do when it's shaky? Well, good morning, everybody. It's time for Morning Manna. You know, I got a word for you on this morning. A wonderful morning it is. It's so good to be with everybody on this morning. And you already know I'm going to be sharing a word with you to move you into your day. But let me greet some people. Let me greet some people. Good morning, Brenda. How are you? Hope you're feeling better. Know you're feeling better. Praying for you. Everybody on the Manna fam, we got to pray for Brenda. Got to pray for Brenda. Just had some challenges and all, and we know that she's well and getting better. So lift up Brenda Vickers in the Lord's house in our manna time right now on this morning. Good morning, Diane. How are you? Ramona, how are you? Lydia, how are you on this morning? Pastor Leo, how are you on this morning? Elder Mobley, how are you? Lena, how are you on this morning? I was just in Goldsboro. You know, I enjoyed myself being for our family reunion. Good morning, Elder Jan. How are you? Deacon Joe, how are you? Patricia, how are you on this morning? Cynthia, how are you on this morning? It is a good morning. It's a wonderful morning. Good morning, Elder Dyer. How are you? Brother Nesbitt, how are you doing on this morning? Dawn, how are you all this morning? Gerald Jones, how you doing, buddy? I hope the family is well. Hope the family is well. Hey, what are you doing on here? I thought Cynthia's always up here. Look, you in here too. That's a good thing. That's a wonderful thing. Good morning. Um, Liz, how are you on this morning? Jewel, how are you? Let me say a hello to a couple of more people, and then it's all about this morning. Shaky. Shaky. You know anybody that's shaky? You know anybody that's shaky? Good morning, Verena. How are you on this morning? Vaughn, how are you on this morning? Ricky, how are you on this morning? You know what? Let's get into the word on this morning. Got a word for you, and certainly it's all about shaky. You know anybody that's kind of shaky, unstable in terms of the stability in which we stand right now it feels so much like it's out of control, that things seem to be out of control. I don't know about you. And what do you do in this shaky moment that we're in? The text to talk to take away 5 minutes or less, so let's get right to it. James 1 and 8. A double-minded man, and I add woman, is unstable in all their ways. A double-minded person is unstable in all their ways. There's a lot of instability right now. There's shakiness right now. What do you do if you feel a little bit shaky? The first thing is ground yourself in your faith and not your fears. Write that down, put it in the chat area so others can get this revelation. I want you to ground yourself in your faith and not your fears. Never to say that you will never be fearful, concerned, or otherwise. The fact, though, is faith and fear can't be in the same room. Somebody has to leave. And if you feel shaky concerning whatever it is, your health, uh, the world, the political situation that we find ourselves in, whatever the case may be, then you need to ground yourself in your faith and not your fears. The second thing I want you to do is get a hold of his word and don't move from it. Get a hold of his word, put it in the chat area now. Get a hold of his word and do not move from it. Why? Because his word, he says, heaven and earth will pass away, but his word, thy word have I hid in my heart that I might. His word is a lamp to my feet and a light into my pathway. His word is what holds you. That's right. So get a hold of his word concerning the situation that you feel that you're a little shaky in, and don't be moved from it. Now, here's the third thing I want you to grab a hold of. Get focused on what does not move. A story, I'll come back. Here we go. I have been seasick before. And I will tell you, it's the worst sickness in the entire world. No, the universe. It is horrible to be seasick. And I remember on a vacation, we were in Maui, we were going out, we were going to do some snorkeling. They said, "Oh, you go here and you're going to see the prettiest fish in all the world." Okay, let's go snorkel. All right, not a good decision because got completely seasick, throwing up and everything. Right. And the captain of the ship said on the boat said, "Look, focus on what does not move. Focus on these. Said, look over the horizon, find the horizon, find the earth, the seashore, and focus on that. Focus on what does not move. When things are shaky, ground yourself in the world, in the word, and ground yourself in your faith and not your fears, and focus, get a good focus on what does not move. Who is it that does not move? He is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. Okay, what's your takeaway this morning? Your takeaway is this: the world is unstable, but God is. The world is unstable, and your world that you may be dealing with right now is unstable and shaky, but God is. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. Share this, man. If it bless you, bless somebody else. Don't keep it to yourself. I'll see you tomorrow morning with more morning, man. God bless you. Bye.